February 24th, 2022, a full-scale invasion is launched in Donbas, Ukraine. That day, people didn't expect to lose their loved ones, their lives. Innocent lives are being taken, their cities destroyed, homes destroyed. Suffering was happening all around. That day, people didn't expect to lose their loved ones, their lives. The invasion didn't stop there.
This plan has been set into action for years. According to the article Russia, Ukraine and NATO, the 2008 Russian intervention in Georgia was the first step towards making the Russian idea that Putin had articulated in his speech, Russia as a resurgent great power, a reality. This Russian idea is being put into a reality by attempting to take back Russia's power. This plan is bound to cause many political issues, especially when it involves invading a country that is involved in a peace pact. Invading Ukraine will involve the other European nations to step in and defend Ukraine. For the recent attack on Ukraine, Putin released a speech threatening any outside interference to not get involved. However, his threats were ignored.
The United States and other nations of the UN imposed sanctions so that nothing comes in or out of Russia between them. The attack on Ukraine has economically affected some countries due to the cut-off supply from and to Ukraine, because prices in the US have skyrocketed since. Many citizens are complaining about this. Russia's past has definitely had a cultural effect on Russian citizens and leaders. According to Bishar, she states the problem in a Soviet country begins, in Putin's view, with the victory of a political movement or candidate in the elections who embraces the issue of forming an alliance with the West by joining NATO or the European Union, or adopts liberal values and begins defending human rights, citizens' rights, freedoms, and so on, which Putin deems Western values. These ideals are embedded into Russia's society due to them being a post-communist country, with one of their previous leaders being one of the most dangerous leaders in all of world history.
The German Foreign Ministry relaxed control of the visa regulations for Ukrainian citizens. It provoked a massive inflow of illegal migrants with fake identities. Ukrainian citizens are fleeing from their invaded home. Since Ukraine relies on Germany for support, they are illegally immigrating into Germany. Illegally migrating to another country, especially in masses, may affect the culture of Germany and its economy due to many undocumented citizens being there. People are also protesting in Russian cities, but it's dangerous since Putin's ego is stroked, and it may put these people's lives in danger. Throughout history, it has been well known that Russia needs Ukraine to have a subsequent amount of power. It cannot be stressed enough that without Ukraine, Russia ceases to be an empire, but with Ukraine suborn and then subordinated, Russia automatically becomes an empire. Putin agrees.
It should be obvious to us how much Russia's invasion of Ukraine has caused and impacted the rest of the world. The principal interest should be on the societal effects of politics, economics, and culture. The attempt to come together to settle on the same values may help to relieve conflicts, such as leaders trying to live up to ideals or against them. There are factors such as influence that involve Russia's stigma of the Russian idea, along with the intellectual thinkers that influence the people there. The more separated the world's values become, the harder it is to come to an agreement with compensation. By working together, tearing down the old and building up a new, better world, we can all be a part of a better society with less lives being lost due to political issues.